Welcome back to Joe Stunner Boxing. The Manchester Evening News had a little article on Scott Fitzgerald, who you may remember beating, was it Ted Cheeseman and Anthony Fowler. I think he was the first person to beat Fowler, or was he? I think he was, yeah. I think he won the British Championship. This was about 5 years ago. Then he went off the rails. He had all sorts of addiction problems, alcohol, living homeless, all this sort of stuff that happens when you get involved in that lifestyle. And the Manchester Evening News, a day or two ago, had this article. I'm going to read it on my little magic tablet. It says, undefeated British boxer who's on the run taunts police replying back to their warning. So, boxer Scott Fitzgerald responded with a joke to police appeal for information on his whereabouts. The undefeated former British, life's defeated him, put it that way. The undefeated former British super-welterweight champion 32 is wanted on suspicion of, in quotes, wounding with intent. Preston Police issued a post about him on their social media accounts on Friday. Their statement urged members of the public to not approach him if seen, accompanied by a picture of Fitzgerald mugshot. It read, "Have you seen Scott Fitzgerald? Fitzgerald, 32, is wanted for wounding with intent. He is 5 feet 9 inches tall, of stocky build, and has short, dark brown, wavy hair. Fitzgerald has connections to Preston. If you see Fitzgerald, please do not approach him and call 999. For non-immediate sightings of Fitzgerald, or if you have any information that would help us, please call 101 or email blah, blah, blah." Now, a comment from Fitzgerald's official Facebook page was swiftly posted underneath the appeal, and he wrote, this is Fitzgerald, who's, bear in mind, he's on the trot from the police, so he wrote this, "Lying again. I'll meet you now with a tape measure and prove I'm 5'11". Talk about gallows humour. Fitzgerald has won 15 of his professional fights to date. He signed for Eddie Hearn's Matchroom Boxing in 2015 before making his debut the following February. Yeah, now, look, I mean, he stopped Ted Cheeseman in 7, didn't he? No, he didn't. No, it was... Why am I... No, he didn't. No, he beat Cheeseman on points, excuse me. My memory's playing tricks with me. He beat him for the British title, but then relinquished the title, didn't he? That was how it went. I'm trying to remember his career without looking it up, but anyway. The point is that this is a guy who, 6 months ago, not even that, I remember seeing a video with him saying, I've got a fight coming up, I'm clean, I got out of prison. He was in prison for a while for, I think, there was some altercation with his partner or girlfriend or whatever, making threats, beating people up, getting into fights, all this stuff. And then about however many months ago, certainly this year, he was saying, I'm out of prison, I'm training, I'm getting down to, my weight again, and I'm losing weight. I'm on the straight and narrow. I'm on the straight. Then this happens. Wounding with intent. They don't have any details on that, but they're saying that this is what happened. He's back to his old tricks, probably fueled by substances of some sort. Alcohol being a substance, could be something illegal. Just a very sad story, really. Just a very, very sad story. But having worked in that field for a long, long time, it's not an unfamiliar story. It's not, it is quite common. People fall off the wagon, but there's normally a sort of, if you're in recovery, there is normally a period where you will, in real recovery, where you will become abstinent for quite a long period of time. You might relapse, and after 6 months, a year, whatever. I don't know whether he was taking anything in prison, because things in prisons, as most people know, if you know anything about prison life, certain things are available if you've got the funds. Even if you haven't got a great deal of money, you can, spice, for example, is very rife in a lot of prisons. It's only £5 a little tab. So it's possible to carry on with your little addiction in prison. I don't know what the situation was for Scott Fitzgerald, but it's a sad story. It's always a sad story when this sort of thing happens. Not as sad as it is for any of his victims, but you know what I mean. No one likes to see a bloke just piss his life away. So I just thought I'd update you on that. I've done at least one video before about Scott Fitzgerald. I was hoping he was going to come out the other side. Maybe he will eventually, but not at the moment. Looks like he's going back to prison when they catch him. And at 32, of course, time is running out in his career, which is a shame. Anyway, let me know what you think. If you've got any opinions, comments below. Subscribe to the channel. Hit the like button if you like the video. Please support the channel. Thank you very much. I'll get you later. Bye for now.